This event took place about a year ago. My final exams were approaching, and I still had a lot of studying to do. Normally, our school library shut its doors by 5 p.m., but with exams looming, the school extended the library hours until midnight so students could stay late to review and prepare. My home was close to the school, so rather than studying in my room, I preferred the serene, quiet atmosphere of the library and did most of my exam prep there. That evening, I left home around 6 p.m. and arrived at the library shortly after to dive into my studies. I got so engrossed in my work that I didn't notice it was already 10 p.m. I had never stayed in the library that late before. Usually, I'd be heading home by 8 p.m. Even at 8, there were always a few students lingering. But by 10, the place was eerily silent. I only had about 10 to 15 minutes of work left, so I decided to wrap it up quickly and head home. While I was deep in my notes, I suddenly heard the sound of someone dragging their feet. Panicked, I grabbed my books and bolted out of the library. Outside the library, there's a long hallway. At the end of it, a right turn leads to the school's main exit. As I hurried through the hallway, nearing the exit, I spotted a woman standing at the far end. I didn't recognize her, and the closer I got, the more uneasy I felt. My discomfort grew so intense that I shouted, "Who's there?" The moment I spoke, she vanished in an instant. Relieved, I let out a deep breath and continued toward the front door. Exhausted and hungry, I could barely walk straight, but I noticed something strange. The street outside was completely deserted. This was bizarre because that street is usually bustling, even at night, with people walking around. Overcome with fear and unease, I kept my eyes fixed on the ground as I walked. I was almost home when I suddenly noticed a shadow stretching across the pavement toward me, despite no one being nearby. When I looked up, I saw a woman walking ahead of me. Something about her seemed off. She appeared to be struggling to walk, as if she had a disability. She moved so slowly that I caught up to her quickly, now close enough to see her clearly. I noticed her clothes were ragged and dirty, her hands and feet oddly twisted. Her hair was a tangled mess. The sight was so unsettling that I froze in place. My instincts screamed at me to keep my distance from her. I didn't have the courage to pass her and keep walking. Then, out of nowhere, she spoke. "Where is my daughter?" I was paralyzed, too shocked to respond. My mind went blank, unable to process her strange question. Terrified, I pointed far into the distance. "Over there?" I asked, desperate for her to leave. She limped off in the direction I indicated, moving so far away that she eventually disappeared from sight. The thought of her reappearing filled me with dread. I ran as fast as I could, my mind racing, searching for anyone, a person, a car, anyone who could help. Then, from a distance, I heard her scream, "She's not here." After that, everything went black. When I came to, I learned that a neighbor had found me unconscious on the ground and brought me home. told me a chilling story about a woman named Agatha who lived in 1998. She was 32 years old and had a 10-year-old daughter who attended Eden Hill School. One day, while playing with friends, her daughter had a tragic accident and passed away. Agatha was devastated by the loss of her child. Since then, people have reported seeing Agatha's ghost wandering around Eden Hill School and its surrounding streets, searching for her lost daughter. Her spirit is said to still roam, yearning to be reunited with her child. Hey everyone, I hope you liked this spooky tale. Be sure to leave a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'll be back with another eerie story soon. Until then, take care.